sideline, you got to run it and catch it, and you were a target. I mean, did you know that during training camp you're going to get opportunities like that downfield this rotation?
Yes, sir. Some of the stuff that we worked on definitely in training camp, and just to see it come to life in a game was special. And hard work that shows that hard work does pay off, and something we probably work multiple times a week, and just to get my number called in a clutch situation was nice.
Did you think they'd really do it, or was that one of those where you just thought we might not do this till December?
No, I knew KO trusted me, and as much as we practiced it, and then as we're going throughout the week, we kind of know what's up in the game plan, what's not up in the game plan, and so he as soon as it was called in, JJ told me be ready, and kind of my eyes got a little bright. I was ready to go make a play.
Kevin was talking about how important it was that the sideline is calm and in control, despite some of the chaos there early in the game. Just how important was that in your mind to have that be the atmosphere around JJ in his first start?
I think that was important. You never seen any guys get low or too high. It was even kill, even when things weren't going our way, and plays were being made in Chicago. Like the Chicago players are over there, kind of celebrating towards our sideline. You see the guys just stay even kill, and we just continue to communicate with each other that, hey, our time is coming. Let's take it one play at a time, deep breath. And once we make this one play, it's going to avalanche and it's going to start going, and it's a game of momentum. So we eventually got that momentum on our side, and it worked out.
Kevin said that you guys had faith in the quarterback, but what value is it to see him proof on the first night that he is what he is?
I think it's more validating for you guys. We know what we had here, so we're just proud of JJ that he stepped up in that way and proves you guys wrong. He doesn't have to prove to us anything. We already believe in us. We already believe in him, and we're backing him 1,000%. So I think it's more for everybody else.
So when you saw that news of him being NFC Player of the Week, what went through your mind?
I got amped. And what can I say? What better way to start off your NFL career? One start, NFL Player of the Week. Let's keep it rolling, JJ.
Why didn't you need to see it first in a game? I know he's played preseason games, but you've been around a long time, and practice can be different than games. What made you feel that way you did, and the other guys too, before he'd actually played in a competitive game?
Definitely, he's done it at a high level for a very long time, and then just seeing him out there when the cameras aren't around or any of that, when we're out there just throwing with each other, or we got a group of guys, and just the way he commands his leadership. And it was a lot of speed, like going back, like Jordan Love. He was a first-time quarterback, and it didn't take for me to have to see him to play to be able to say that. And it was the same thing with JJ. His confidence, everything is there, and he's a gamer. That's the most important. I didn't even have to play football with him to hey, I suit up with this guy any day. We were playing kickball, and I'm like, yeah, this guy's a gamer. I want him on my team. So.
A big target in the passing game for a long time, but are there things that are different in the way that you're used in this offense that are unique to what you've done in your career before?
Yes and no. I feel like I just get to really showcase my full skill set, but sometimes you may see me line up as a single receiver, which I really haven't done much in my career. I have lined up at receivers. That's why I say yes and no. But sometimes I line up as a single receiver, or we're exploding out of a formation, and I'm lining up out wide and running a go ball, and I'm actually getting the ball thrown to me on a go ball. A lot of times backs are running those, and they're just decoys to clear it out for underneath route or things like that. So knowing that, hey, I'm running down this field, I have a good chance to get this ball, and my teammates believe in me, just communicating, hey, this is called there in this coverage. Make sure you outside release, this ball's coming to you. And 9 times out of 10, what he says is right.
Yeah, it seems like it's been screens and swing passes for you a lot of your career. What do you think led to you becoming more of a downfield option in this offense?
I feel like I've always been a downfield option. My time in Green Bay, I had some down the field plays, whether it be corner routes or sluggos from out wide. And I just feel like even last year, KO, I'm running receiver routes, and I'm getting up after plays, and the linebackers were covering me like, "Are you really just run this route?" And it's like, "Yeah, thanks, KO." They're not expecting it. For one, a lot of times they don't, in man coverage, they don't see those route stems or those different routes that receivers are running. So that gives me an added advantage there. They're just used to the main little routes that the backs run out of the backfield, where there's like 5, 6 routes. They kind of have those memorized. So it's a nice change up when I'm able to do that.
So Aaron, where does the goal rank in your favorite routes?
Oh, that's probably I would say 1 or 2. It's between that and a corner route, downfield. It's just you catch the defender on weird angles, and you can just run after that. So
when the defense lines it up and they look like they're bringing it all, and you know you're part of the protection, like what is going through your mind when you know you're gonna have to make that type of block?
There's really no thinking at that point. Once the ball snapped, is go do my assignment, make sure the quarterback stays clean. That's one thing that I've always been told. If you want to play at this level, keep the money man clean. The quarterback is your money man. On most teams, he's the highest paid. So as I was young coming in, if you want to play, you got to be able to protect the quarterback. So make sure he stays clean, and doing my 1/11th really.
Aaron, you called Jordan Mason a bruiser on the field the other day, but what's his personality like around the locker room, around the facility?
Jordan's funny. he's a laid back guy, but funny. He just depends on when you catch him. Depends on which Jordan you catch. But he's great to be around. Funny guy. Always has a smile on his face. Always making a joke, unless he's a little tired. Then he's a little quiet. But other than that, he's very, very lively, upbeat. I love being around him, and he's a great asset here.
Aaron, when you look back to last season, what did you learn about kind of the home field advantage that exists inside US Bank Stadium? You're on the other sideline for a while.
Man, it's nothing like playing at US Bank. It's really like having a 12th man on the field. Once that crowd gets going, I mean, I look back, I don't remember the exact decibels, but I want to say I've seen like 122. Had never seen that before. And then the back-to-back penalties from an offense, because you can't hear. It's real. When we were out in Chicago, it was loud out there, and it's hard to hear as an offense. You're having to ask the quarterback, like, what'd you say? And then once you get 11 guys asking, what'd you say, that the play clock starts ticking down. So the fans definitely do give us an added boost, and they make a difference in the game, and I'm looking forward to hearing them in US Bank this weekend.
How does the skull chant contribute to that?
I think not only does it sets the stage, but it gets all of us going on the field as well. It's just as cool as it is to be like doing it, it gets you going.
You ever have a time where you just flat out don't hear a quarterback and you go, I'm just going to go with what I think this is. If he changes the play or something, and you just go, I'm going to stand up and see what the.
It'll be more so on like protections. That'll happen on protections because the play clock's winding down. You may not get the communication, maybe motioning from out wide, and it's like, all right, play what you see. Been coached up. What look do you see in front of you? Don't panic. What look do you see in front of you? All right, if this guy comes, I'm taking him. If this guy comes, I'm taking him. And I think that's part of it is, like you said, being a vet and just staying calm and relying on your coaching.
Sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.